Placing orders versus placing trades. Now, it's a big difference if you want to buy some stock right away or if you have time to wait. And I don't trade every day necessarily, but I most likely place orders every day. And I can use the analogy of buying a house or an apartment. If you're looking to find a place to live, you probably have some set ideas on what you're looking for, and you look for houses. You might fall in love with a fireplace and you want that house. Now, if you really want it, it might be that you won't give an offer because you might even be willing to pay more. So you just want to get it done so no one else gets it. But if you would buy an apartment with the intention to rent it out, you will look at it completely differently. You would say, okay, maybe I want an apartment in the city center so it doesn't lose value. Where do we have a lot of traffic? You won't be looking for that exotic fireplace maybe. And you would be open maybe to buy, it doesn't matter that much what you buy. And you could buy a 2-bedroom apartment, a 1-bedroom apartment, and you'll be open to different apartments. And that's when you start to place offers. And if I look for an apartment, I would always lowball and give an offer. It's a little bit like buying a used car. So by placing an order, you can place an order as if you would buy this apartment that you're going to rent out, and you can place it for 5 different stocks. You haven't fallen in love with one particular stock, and maybe all those 5 purchases will go through, but most likely not. Maybe only one of them goes through. Okay, fine. Then you got a good price for it. And the same, if you have a shooting range and if you just want to shoot once, it's highly likely that you won't be able to target, even by just pure luck, the center of it. But if you shoot 20 times, well, sure, you're going to time the market perfectly, right? And this is a great advantage where you can place orders and you have time for trading. Because when you look at a big institution and they're in a big organization, you decide, okay, we're going to invest in these stocks and we're going to recommend those stocks also to our clients, and we're going to make sure our funds invest in these stocks. And then that order and that decision is given to a trader. Okay, please execute and buy. And they can't haggle. They can't place orders and wait. But you as an individual, you have this luxury and you can wait. And I don't know, depending on where you're born or how much you travel, you know that in some countries, you expect that you should haggle for the price, or depending on the product, of course. And in some countries, they will call security. It's unpolite to try to get a lower price than what the price tag says. And the stock market, well, you decide what it is. I think it's a good idea to use this feature to place the orders, because you can usually do it for free. So you don't lose anything. Maybe you lose the opportunity, but you have to think that stocks, I've never seen a stock go just up all the time. It goes in a wave, right? So, and if you don't hit one wave, well, not even 1,000. Could there be a 500,000 different stocks? There's so many stocks to choose from, so you can always go to the next one. So this is really, if you're into trading, if you don't have the possibility to place your orders, if you don't have access to a trading platform, nowadays it's quite easy to get access to a trading platform. At least if you want to place a trade and you can't place the order, what you can do is the dollar cost averaging. So let's say you want to buy, Microsoft stock, then you would buy a third of that, for the third of the amount you want to invest this week, then the next week a third, and then the third week a third. That at least get an average price. But if you can, then you can place the orders and then you see, okay, didn't hit it, well, let's try next day. You got nothing to lose, but at least try to place the orders, because most likely you will get a better price.